how were you chosen to go on the dream team? How did that happen for you?
I think it happened because I was on a national team every year after my freshman year. So I think back then, the first year after the Olympics, it was the Goodwill Games, the Pan Am Games, and then the Goodwill Games, and then the World Games. Do you remember that, Rich?
Sure, of course.
And then the Olympics. So every year I was on the national team, and one year we went to Mexico. The next year we went to Puerto Rico, and then some other year that I can't remember. But I think it happened because I was the player of the year. Mm-hmm. We won 2 national championships, and the USOC saw my commitment to, their basketball program. So they rewarded me a little bit for my commitment to them.
Now, obviously, you were known for your confidence, swagger as well. Did you have that walking into that locker room for the first time as well?
Into the dream team?
Yes, sir.
No, not at all. I had the swagger of a rookie.
Uh-huh.
Which they loved. That's all. When you're a pro athlete, that's all you want to see. You want to see that the rookies behave the right way and act the right way. And I was very into acting like a rookie and respecting those guys and not stepping on anyone's toes. And that's another reason I think I was chosen for the team, because if you have Shaq on that team, he might be someone that you have to play a little more. And they knew that I would sit quietly on the end of the bench and not complain too much.
Huh. So you weren't requiring the minutes, is what you were saying.
I was not requiring or demanding any minutes, and I was along for the ride, and I was enjoying it, and it was still so much fun.
Where does that gold medal right now?
It's in my safe at home.
How often do you take it out?
Never.
Come on.
Never. I don't even think I've showed my children it more than once, and it was, not even me who did it, someone else.
Why?
Why not? I don't know.
I mean,
because I'd rather go up to the court, up to the park with the hoops at it, and play basketball with my son than show him old stuff. So
okay. And then now, when you play hoops with your son, how old is your son now?
My son is 13,
okay.
And he just did something on the court the other day that made me so happy because
what's that?
The game isn't all about dribbling and shooting and passing. Part of the game of basketball is reading the defense and knowing where to go in terms of spacing on the court. And finally, I saw my 13-year-old boy do something on the court the other day that showed me that he's learning the game and learning about spacing and learning about where to go in relation to the defense. So that was a lot of fun for me to see.
No kid, that's awesome. Did he slap the floor to play defense? Did he get stop that?
He's not slapping the floor yet. You don't get to do that until you go to Duke.
Is there any part of your game that he does have already?
Yes, the one part of my game that he has already is something that I've been drilling into his head since he was 6 years old. Mm-hmm. And that is, when you catch the ball, son, do not dribble right away. Catch the ball, face your hoop, and don't dribble. Save your dribble.
That is a great idea.
And that's something that my father taught me, and that's something that Coach K used to yell at us every day of our lives at Duke. Catch and face. Don't dribble right away.
Fantastic. And is he tall? I mean, how does he have your height as well?
He's tall, but there are taller kids than him in his class, and I think he'll be somewhere between 6'4" and 6'7".
That's fantastic.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.